Avery couldn't work while tending her children, who were 2 and 4, so she couldn't return to scavenging the heap, even if so inclined, which she wasn't. Avery had sworn never to work in that filth again. She'd always hated scavenging and had been too claustrophobic to work the tunnels. There was no way she could handle the sector on her own, and it would be tough to find a partner she trusted, or anyone who would take a chance on Jackson's cast-off wife. Elsa took a deep breath. Her family needed help, and with her concussion, broken ribs, and a price still on her head, she couldn't go home. Instead, she was sending Tetsuda. His resourcefulness and ability to keep a low profile would be invaluable. Ginger wanted to meet her sister-in-law and her nieces. Plus, Tetsuda was her best friend, and they were inseparable. Tetsuda took Ginger's hand, and they left, climbing the stairs into the train's passenger car at the front. He waved from the top stair and disappeared within. "I wish I could go," said Elsa. "My injuries aren't that serious." Walker draped one muscular arm around her and kissed her temple. "Follow the doctor's instructions. We're going back soon enough. We'll do our part when you stop getting headaches and your ribs have healed. By then, we should have the special keys." She couldn't leave just yet, as Jackson would have left people watching for her to leave Portland. Even though he'd been banned from Western Canada, he would have spread enough money around when he was here that someone would report her departure. She met Walker's warm gray eyes, grateful that he'd be with her when she traveled back. Down the line, the freight cars crashed as they inched away from the station. Elsa watched it head south, the engine gaining speed as it headed toward GreenCorps territory, leaving Canada and the refuge they'd found 3 weeks ago. Elsa waved, wishing good luck to Tetsuda and Ginger. They would need it. The only fond memories of SoCal she had were about her family. It would have been impossible to return without expecting to see Granny at every turn. Tears prickled behind her eyes, and she willed them away. Regret still lingered that Granny had died shortly after Elsa had fled, and she'd never gotten to say goodbye to the feisty old lady who'd raised her. Elsa's throat remained tight as they walked back to the house allotted for the length of their stay in Portland. Mason and Caitlin were still here, although they'd be leaving later this week. They were headed back to join the rebel leader, Elsa's great-uncle, who was Caitlin's friend and Mason's father. Staying behind chafed, but Elsa wouldn't be sidelined for long. She was ready to help take the fight to GreenCorps and end their monopoly.